the lying down body scan is simply lying down on a flat surface. You can do it in bed, but the bed is associated with sleeping, and we're trying to cultivate wakefulness, alertness, awareness. So I recommend being on a carpeted floor or on a yoga mat, and I like to bolster under my knees and provide myself with a pillow. So you can find yourself a comfortable place and position in preparation to practice together. Now, if you're really sleepy or really tired, you might want to keep the eyes slightly open, not focusing on anything in particular. Otherwise, closing the eyes, allowing the feet to fall apart, and the hands can be either resting on the pelvis or resting on the floor, palms up. And just tuning in to the sensations of the contact with the floor. The contact of the head with the pillow or the floor. The contact of the arms. The pelvis pressing into the floor. The back of the legs, maybe contacting a pillow if you have something there. And the contact of the feet with the floor. And you might notice the sensations of the breath. As it moves the belly up on the inhale and down on the exhale. And this practice is not about achieving any particular experience, like calm or relaxation or anything like that. It's about being with the experience in the body just as it is. Being with yourself just as you are. Noticing and allowing. And this is totally countercultural in our world where we're constantly doing, planning, fixing, analyzing. Here we are just being, and by doing so, nourishing our wellness, being with ourselves. So now, when you're ready, gathering the attention and traveling all the way down the legs, down to the bottom of the feet. And resting the attention on both of the feet. Tuning into whatever sensations are here. The temperature, tingling, maybe throbbing. Whatever you find, just cradling it with your awareness. And breathing with the feet. And then on the next exhale, releasing the feet and Gradually shifting the attention to the ankles and both of the lower legs. Exploring this area with the attention on the surface, maybe the contact of the clothing or the air with the skin, and then deep inside, the muscle and the bone. If at any time you don't notice any sensations, that's fine too. Just noticing that. And breathing with this area. And on the next exhale, releasing this area and moving up to the knees and the thighs of both legs. Feeling the contact if you have a bolster under your knees, the surface of the knees, and then both of the thighs. Noticing where the contact of the bolster starts and where it ends. And then traveling up to the contact of the pelvis with the floor. Tuning into the weight, allowing the pelvis to be fully supported. With each exhale, releasing a little bit more into the ground. And then passing through to the groin area, the top of the pelvis, and moving up a little bit more into the lower belly. Seeing what's here to be felt. Gentle movements of the breath, moving the belly up and down. Maybe sensations of digestion or the pulse inside the belly. And on the next exhalation, shifting to the lower back. Maybe noticing the space between the lower back and the floor. Moving up to where the back contacts the floor. Pressing, feeling the weight of the body. And then moving a little bit further up the back to the upper back and the shoulders. Noticing what's here. Noticing if there's maybe some holding or clenching in the shoulders or the upper back. Allowing it to be just as it is. If it feels right to release a little bit, fine. If not, just noticing, cradling it in the attention. And now on the exhalation, moving down the arms, down to the hands. Seeing what's here to be felt. Maybe a little bit of clenching sensation, tingling, the air, the contact of the hands with the floor or the pelvis. Now moving up to the wrists of both hands and the forearms. Exploring this area with the attention. And gradually shifting all the way up to the upper arms, from the elbow, contacting the floor, all the way up to the underarms, armpit areas. Allowing this area to bask in this kind awareness. This awareness that allows and accepts and appreciates. And now traveling up to where the arms connect with the torso, the shoulders, the upper chest and rib cage. You might notice the pulse of the heart deep inside. Moving up to the upper chest, noticing any sense of constriction or weight, tingling, whatever you find. Simply allowing it, appreciating it. Knowing that whatever is here serves something. If it's bracing, clenching, it might be trying to protect you. Maybe being grateful for that protection. And now traveling up to the neck, the front of the neck, contact of the air or the clothing, the back of the neck maybe contacting the pillow or the floor. And then traveling up to the back of the head, the scalp, the ears, the top of the head, and when you're ready, including the forehead, the temples, noticing whatever sensations are in this area. Exploring the boundaries of it, the quality of it, maybe tingling, tightness, looseness. And then moving down to the eyes, the eyelids, deep inside the wells of the eyes. Sensing into the nose, the surface of the nose, deep inside the nose, where the air is passing through, inhaling and exhaling. And next, when you're ready, tuning into the cheeks, the lips and the chin, and then inside the mouth, the warmth, moisture of the soft tissues of the mouth. Tuning into the entire face, noticing any holding or bracing, allowing that. And if it feels right, allowing the face to just drape, assuming its own natural posture. And now expanding the awareness to include the whole body, resting here. Fully supported. The whole body breathing, being nourished with each breath. And this kind awareness is always present simply by tuning in to the body and the direct sensations of this moment. We can tap into this reservoir of awareness and peace. No matter what the circumstances of our lives. And then when you're ready, gradually introducing a little bit of movement, maybe in the feet or the fingers, gently coming into more movement. And if your eyes are closed, gradually, gently opening them. Seeing if you can continue this sense of awareness, this calm focus, even as the eyes are opening. Opening to visual stimulus. And gradually rolling over onto the right side and pushing up off the floor and resting in a seated position for a few moments till you're ready to stand up and get back into life. Carrying with us this sense of awareness, this kind awareness, wherever we go. Thank you.